folks, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. You join me from a very hot Fleetwood, well, just before afternoon. We've just gone into the afternoon because it's just gone 12. But what I thought we'd do today is just have a bit of a talk about something that has been sort of happening well, the past day or so, past 2 days, to do with a member of my family who I'm very close to. So I just thought we'd just have a bit of a chat, or just going to have a bit of a sit down and talk about it as well. So I'll go and do that now, just whilst I'm here, just so whilst I remember, because I'll most likely forget. But yeah, it is warm today. It is quite warm. Oof, there we go. Look at that. Another heat wave number 2 is in force at the moment, which is not it's not great, because I don't like the heat. The heat's a bit thingy like that with me, but you know, what can you do? I've gone beanie hatless today. I've left my beanie hat at home. But yeah, just a bit of a news before we actually get into this vlog. My sister did give birth. She gave birth to her very cute baby girl yesterday. I'll pop the photos on the screen for you now so you folks can see her, because I did actually go to the hospital yesterday to go and see her. The baby weighs 7 pounds. She's really healthy. She's cute. And when she was on me, when I was holding her yesterday, she was really content with me. Really content with me. And she never cried once. So you know, it must be me and babies. There's something to do with, you know, me and babies that have a bond that were like that. So me and my sister are basically like that anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have a look around the gardens as well, just whilst we're here. But yeah, it's been a bit sad past That's where I am currently. This is like a bit of a memorial gardens. Obviously you've got the neighbourhood houses over there as well. This is the Mount Gardens, by the way. It is quite nice and peaceful here, and people actually do sometimes have little picnics on the slope with a bit of a grass verge here as well. But yeah, it is super nice today. Super duper nice. I'm not sure why people are saying it's a little bit cooler than yesterday, because it isn't. But I've just been to Bath to just get my sister a couple of things, because I am back at the hospital today to go and see her, and possibly tomorrow as well. So I've got the entirety of the weekend of the hospital visits to go and see her. She has actually requested that I go and see her again today. So you know, it's because I'm like really close to her. We went through high school together as well, and obviously, you know, even though she's a pain in the bum, she is my sister, and I do love her and I do care about her a lot. But yeah, like I said, yesterday I did go and see her at the hospital for the first time. So a bit of a backstory: she was due on the 9th of July, but obviously they had her booked in for the she wanted a C-section, because obviously it's a little bit less painful. But they did it a little bit differently. So it's not going to be too painful for her, so she can obviously get up and walk around and stuff. But they did do it a little bit differently apparently. When we got there yesterday, they sort of like told us how they just sort of basically said, yeah, they did it a little bit differently. So she was due on the 9th of July, and God, my legs are burning. That sun's quite hot today. And I thought she was going to go into labour on the 9th, because I wasn't sure, because obviously there was a little bit of fluid around the baby, which the doctors and the hospital and the nurses were worried about, especially the midwives as well. You know, the people who've been doing the baby scans, the baby scans and stuff. Baby scans have been fine. They've all been good. It was just a little bit of fluid around the baby that they were like worried about. And come the 9th, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sort of brace myself, you know, around about like the 8th or 9th, I'm just going to sort of brace myself, just in case she does go into labour, just in case her waters do break and she has a natural birth. So on the night of 9th of, I think it was midnight on the 8th, I was sort of prepared, you know, to ring the ambulance, because obviously I was going to go with her, because I'm her brother, and we are, you know, we're blood, you know. It's family. I'll do anything for my family. So the ninth came rolling around and she never gave birth at all. Now she's been sort of worried and stressed and stuff about it, because obviously she was scared about having the baby, just getting the baby out, because obviously this is her first time being pregnant. So she was a little bit worried about that, and I kept saying to her, you know, it's all going to be fine, because she keeps coming up to me and you know, asking if I'm okay. I could tell she was worried because she was really anxious and stressed about it, which is natural. And I just wanted to be there for her the best I can as her brother, to try and help her through it and stuff. And you know, yeah, I kept asking a couple of questions, and she just kept sort of snapping back and saying, why do you keep asking questions? Why do you keep asking questions? And I was like, I want to help you. I want to help you. And today I'm just feeling a little bit sad because the 9th of July rolled around, and unfortunately, due to all the stress and the anxiety around the baby and just the overall fear of actually getting the baby out, I'm going to try and say this without crying. She did overdose on tablets, which I did tell myself I'm not going to cry, but she did overdose on tablets. She took 28 tablets the day before, the day that she was meant to give birth to a beautiful baby daughter. I'll pop the photos on screen for you now so you can see. I'm still a bit sad about it today, as you can tell. I should have brought some tissues out with me really, but yeah, she did overdose, but thankfully she came to me. I was just sat in my room, I was sat at my desk, and I didn't even know what she was doing. Obviously I keep going in and out of her room just to make sure she was alright, make sure she was okay, and I keep popping my head around the door frame of her room, of her bedroom. A thumbs up, asking if she was okay, and she always says yeah she's fine. But you know, as you folks know, I go through mental health, and I nearly took my life in primary school, and there is days where I just feel hopeless, and I do feel like, you know, what do I want to do, kind of thing. And there is days where I do feel like taking my own life and sort of not being here anymore, and that's due to the mental health thing. I'm just thinking about that and what my sister did. She took 28 tablets, and thankfully she came to me, because like I said, I literally did not have any clue. I should have brought a tissue box with me. I did tell myself I wasn't going to cry, but I was just sat there at my desk, and she came into my room, and she threw she showed me the little tablet. Yeah, she showed me the metal, the things that you pop the tablets out of, the little casing that the little pills came out of. So she showed me that, and she showed me 2 packets, and I said, I was scared, like I didn't know what to do at first, because it was a bit of a shock, and she just gave them to me, and she said, don't tell a family friend, because the family friends, they've been taking her to hospital for appointments and stuff. It's just been so crazy, folks, like it really has. The house past the past few months has just been crazy. Like, it's not really been hours, do you know what I mean? Like, it has and it hasn't. The only time it's been really hours is at night time, the evening time, from around about 4 p.m, 4 p.m, because obviously the midwives and stuff keep coming in, and you know, family friends and stuff, and it's just been so hectic with the baby and with her pregnancy and stuff. And it's not really been hours, it's only really been our actual home, from about 3, half 2, 3, up until about the next day, basically, when it all happens again. But thankfully the past 2 or 3 days, well, past week or so really, it's sort of calmed down, because obviously the midwife has not been around. My sister's been going to her appointments at the hospital. What time is it? 12:30. So she's been going to her appointments at the hospital, but yeah, she just basically showed me the tablets, the little plastic metal things that she popped the tablets out of. I said to her, how many have you taken? And she said, I've taken them all. And I said, how many is all? And she said, I've taken 28 tablets. Now that shocked me, because I was actually busy gaming at my desk. I instantly went into brother mode, like I always am, because you know I care about her a lot and I love her. And as you folks know, I lost my mum in 2018, so um, it was a bit of a shock and it was a bit sad, because I obviously, you know, with the baby, I was scared for the baby as well, because you know the baby was fine. And obviously I went to see the baby for the first time yesterday, and I just held her in my arms. I'll put the photo on screen for you so you folks can see now. I just held the baby in my arms. I was just staring at her, and then I looked over at my sister, because obviously she was all wide up. She was on she had to be put on a drip, because the tablets that she'd taken were iron tablets, thankfully, but they were making her feel really drowsy. And I don't know, it just got me thinking about myself and how I wanted to commit, like, end my life when I was like bullied. And obviously I was thinking about my mum, and I was thinking about the baby as well, and I was just so scared, because obviously I don't want to lose my sister, I don't want to lose any of my siblings, because you know, I've already lost a good few people in my life. We'll go for a walk around in a minute, don't worry. I've already lost enough people in my life, and I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to lose my sister, but thankfully I did what I did. I actually messaged the next door neighbour, because she is really good. She knows everything what my sister's going through, obviously with the pregnancy and stuff. I'm actually going with my next door neighbour today to the hospital to go and see my sister. Like I said, I'm going to be there probably at the hospital this entire weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, because my sister has requested that I go again. So you know, we're just like that. And if I would have if she would have died due to the overdose, I wouldn't have known what to do, to be honest, folks, because it'd be so weird. Like, she's been in hospital the past like 2 days, and the house just feels weird, because obviously she comes into my room, she annoys me, she asks me to do stuff, she asks me to go to the shop for her, but I honestly don't know what I'd do without her. Even though she's a pain in the arse, yeah, I did swear, even though she's a pain in the arse, and she treats me like a slave, and you know, just all the things that sisters do to brothers. She does love me and I love her, but if I would have lost her, I wouldn't have known what to do, because I would have been lost, so lost without her, I really would. But yesterday I went to the hospital to see her. The baby's fine, the baby's healthy. She weighs 7 pounds. Obviously my sister's all wide up. She's wide up to a drip as well. Obviously with the pain and stuff, she's got a tube attached to her when she can press a button. Whenever the pain gets a bit too much, she can press the button, and what the little thing does, it induces this like medicine into her to sort of stop the pain, to sort of like ease off the pain, which is really good. And obviously she's got a little wee bag attached to her as well. But the C-section that she had was a little bit differently. Did it a little bit different. I do need to hurry up, because I need to get back home and chill before I go to the hospital later on today. But sister's fine, she's just all wide up. But I did actually get a bit upset yesterday evening when I came home, because one of my family friends took her. Obviously, family friends have just been rallying around so much, and I've got a big family, you know, everyone cares about her, and I've obviously not been forgetting about myself as well, because you know, it's not just my sister that is affected, it's obviously me as well, because as you folks know, well, I'm a empath, you know. I've got a really empathic heart. I've got genuine feelings. I've got a really soft heart, and like I said, me and my sister are like that. But thankfully, she's in hospital getting treated for it now. She's on a drip as well, thankfully. And obviously with the baby and stuff, the baby's really healthy, as well. But yeah, that is about it. She's gonna be in hospital for a few days, so I'm gonna, you know, sort of keep going up there, making sure that she's okay, because I do care about her. Last night I did end up crying twice. I got a fish and chip tea last night as well. Fish and chip Friday, because it was Friday, so I had fish and chip Friday for my tea, bought by a family friend, one of my local fish and chip places. Well, by the way, brand new TikTok shop hoodie as well. So I treated myself to a few TikTok shop things. But you know, I don't know what I would have done if she would have taken loads more tablets, and she was ready to take some more as well. But thankfully, I stopped her. I said, "What are you doing?" And she just, even though she screamed and cried in my face, I was like, "No." I took the rest of those tablets that she was about to take, and she threw them at me as well. I was like, "I'm taking these," and what I've done is I've hidden them in my desk drawer at home, so when she does come home, she can't have them at all. But the baby is fine. She's hormones are going to be up and down and all over the place at the moment, but you know, she will heal and she will be okay. Obviously with my help and my siblings' help as well. I've got her a few things too. I'll pop the photo on screen for you now because I did actually buy her a little bunny. I bought her a little bunny yesterday, a little treat for herself as well. And by the way, that's where we just sat, that little bench there. I should come here to do more of these like walk and talk videos because I want to sort of implement them more into my channel. And obviously this is the for the Mrs. Doreen Loft house there as well. Bit of a memorial gardens for her. It's where anyone can come really, just to sit and just be with themselves. Actually, can we get out? Can we get through this little pathway here instead of going all the way round? Then there's the highest point in Fleetwood. But I actually bought a little bunny yesterday. Got some hot chocolate and stuff in this bag. I know. What is she thinking? Hot chocolate in this hot weather? I mean, I would have done the same, to be honest. So, they need to plant some more plants and stuff around here. They really do. But yeah, sister's fine. I was just a bit upset yesterday. I still am today. I might give her a hug today because I didn't give her a hug yesterday. But she can't move properly because obviously of the C-section. Oh, it's a nice path this. So she can't move properly, but she will heal and she will get better over the next week or so. Because, you know, she had major surgery to get the baby out. And that's another thing as well, because I've just seen a magpie there. Where are you, Mr. Magpie? Can I get you in the frame? Where are you? There you are. But yeah, obviously she's had major surgery with the C-section, so you know it's gonna take a time for her to sort of like get better and stuff. But I'm just proud of her because she's done the big thing now, the main big thing, which is the getting the baby out. It's here, she's fine, she's healthy, and that's all that matters. But I just need to look after my sister now and make sure that she's okay. So I do apologise if there's sort of like lack of videos and stuff the next week or so, 2 weeks. I just need to make sure that she's fine and stuff. God, it's a bit of a steep incline that. Crikey, my legs are knackered. But yeah. Actually, we'll walk down there and I might end the video from inside the marine gardens and then like walk back. So we'll catch you. Yeah, I'll tell you what folks, it is warm, but this is the Euston Gardens. There was a load of kids on there, like a load of like lads and girls on top of that little building over there. They were like partying last night. No, not like partying, but there was a load of like music and stuff that they were playing. But, yeah, and there's a marine hall. It's quite warm today, however. That's where we were just over the road, and obviously the beach has been quite busy as well. So let's go and see how busy the beach is today. We're going to have a quick look at how busy the beach is. But yeah, thank you for watching this one and listening. Like I said, I just need to make sure she's okay the next week or 2 weeks. So I apologise about this sort of lack of content in, you know, the lack of I've lost the word now. I had the word in my head. Lack of content prior. No, it's not prior, is it? Anyway, you folks know what I mean. But yeah, my sister has chosen the name Lily Rose Robinson because you know she's always going to be a Robinson, and I think the beach is a bit busy today. I've already seen a few people already. Got the little cafe that's open over there too. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this bit of a walking talk-ish video. I'm okay. Sister's okay. She's obviously in a bit of pain and stuff, so, but you know, she'll be okay. I just hated seeing her all wide up all sort of like wired up yesterday. It wasn't great to see, folks, you know, especially if you're really close to one of your siblings like that. And obviously I'm close to my other siblings too, because I've got two brothers and two sisters, so we're all close. We're all close, but I'm especially close to my sister because obviously we went through high school together. We both have a disability. We both have learning difficulties. I have autism. My sister doesn't. So let's have a quick look at the beach just whilst we're here, and then a lot of sand here. Look at this. This is probably due to all the wind and stuff. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna head home in a minute. It's midday, so it's not. Everyone's not come out of their homes yet, but the beach is starting to actually get a little bit busy, as you can see. But I'm gonna go that way towards home and then have some dinner, and then get ready for the hospital later. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this one, folks. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, actually, I'll walk up there and I'll end it properly. Alright, so everyone's heading down to the beach today for the day. Might have a ride down there later on when I get back from the hospital with my bike, or I'll, I don't know, I might have another wander down before I go to the hospital. But the beach is getting a little bit busier now. So I'm going to end it here, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I'll keep you all updated on how my sister is and how she's doing, but yeah, I'll try and get a couple of videos out and done, but like I said, I just need to focus on my sister. Oh, I could have got a milkshake from the little beach kiosk up there, just by the lighthouse. I might do that, I'm not too sure. But yeah, thank you very much for watching from the next to the site of the old Fleetwood Pier with a view. Look at that. And I will see you all in my next video. It's going to be scorcher today. The beach is already busy, and I think it's going to get a bit busier. Fleetwood is just waking up just after midday, so I reckon there's going to be a lot more people on that beach later on, sunbathing and all the rest of it. See you all soon, folks.